It's coffee time! You will be delighted to hear that my sore throat is gone, but I'm still coughing because I'm an idiot, and I'll tell you why in a minute. But first, I need you to know I had a new kind of coffee drink today. I was very proud of myself. I was on Eat 24 Hours and I was like, I need something for lunch, and I wound up just getting that same salad that I keep buying because it's just so delicious and very cheap. And I scrolled down and they had all these coffee drinks, and one that was called Cortado? Cortado, I think is what it was called. Wait, I need to go on my Instagram to remind myself. Cortado! So Cortado apparently is 1 shot of espresso and then 1 shot of milk, like right in the middle of the espresso. I guess cortado means to cut. So it's like the milk is cutting through the espresso, and I was like, wait, okay, so what's the difference between that and a latte? And I realized, and then it was also explained to me, because at first I was like, well, there's like a way bigger ratio in a latte, right? Of like espresso to milk ratio is crazy. It's definitely not 1-to-1. It's more like 1 shot of espresso for like 5 or 6 shots of milk. And somebody explained, oh, well, there's also the fact that with a cortado, you put the espresso shot in, and then you cut through the espresso with the milk. Whereas typically in a latte, you steam the milk, and then it doesn't matter whether you add the espresso in first or second, because either way it all gets mixed up. And I was like, oh, that's true. It's very true. I hadn't thought of that. So, tried a new coffee drink. I'm not sure where it's from. Argentina, I think? Hold on. We're gonna, oh, I haven't tried to Google with this before. With this, like, right in front of my keyboard. Wait, hold on. Yeah, cortado. An espresso cup with a small amount of warm milk. But where's it from? Cortado is also known as talat in Catalan, ibaki in Basque, pingo or garato in Portugal, and noisette in France. It is also commonly called a Gibraltar in the United States. What? I've never heard of that in my life. But where's it from? Spain? Are you not going to tell me where it's from? Whatever. It doesn't matter. It literally, it doesn't say anywhere on the Wikipedia page, so I'm lost. I have no idea. I'll look it up later once I don't have a camera in front of. We need to address that problem. The problem of the tripod. This new system, the tripod is in front of the keyboard. So when we try to do Googling with Dodger, it doesn't work. It doesn't work nearly as well. I mean, we made it happen, you know. Okay, so let me tell you why I'm an idiot. Are you ready? So I realized today, oh my gosh, my sore throat is gone. I'm so happy. I haven't really coughed all day, like just barely. It's like, man, that's great. That's such a weight off my shoulders, because I was like, this sore throat is sticking around for a long time. I am going to be sick forever. And I'm planned on making a hospital visit and all this other stuff, right, like I was saying. And a big group of people, a big group of my friends, decided that we all wanted to get together at the old house where we used to hang out, because everybody's moving out of it. So the house will no longer be like in the friend group. We won't be hanging out at it anymore. And so we've decided we want to, like, before everybody moves out, we want to have as many hangouts there as possible, right? So, so we all go over there, and somebody makes a fire, like at the fire pit. We're like, aw, yeah, like old times, we'll sit at the fire pit. I went out there and all the smoke was immediately just So now I'm coughing a ton again, and I actually wound up going home early because I was just like, I'm exhausted from coughing. I just want to be in bed. So I came home. It could have been better. It could have done all the cool things, but I don't know. I have to hang around and BS for a while. I just, you know, I just left after a bit of it, because man, that smoke was intense. It was not good for me. But yeah, so did that today. I also recorded news and started editing that, because news is going to start going up on Sundays now, so that each of like the big things have at least a day in between, because Welcome to the Fandom goes up Wednesdays, and then Swords and Stitches goes up Fridays, so now news is going to go up on Sundays, so that all of the bigger stuff is spread out a little bit, has some breathing room. But yeah, so I did that, and then there was a Welcome to the Fandom that I was going to record, and I didn't, because I got an idea in the car for a completely different one, and I was like, oh, that's the one that I want to do. So I typed the whole thing up, and then, you know, stepped away for a while and came back and reread it, and I was like, yeah, I'm happy with this, and then just recorded it. It like happened so fast. I was like, all right, yeah, let's go with this. Yeah, for sure, yeah. So that's the one that's going to be going up. You'll know that that was written up and filmed within an hour and a half, because I was inspired. There wasn't as much research involved in this one. It was more opinion piece based on my experience in life. So take that as you will until you actually see the thing. Yeah, here's another funny thing, is that right after I got done with my How to End the World Without Zombies, a friend of mine texted and said, hey, we're working on a zombie thing for the Oculus Rift. Do you want to be involved? And I was like, I literally just got done making a video about how much I hate zombies. And he was like, cool, do you want to be involved? And I was like, sure, fine, I'll be a zombie in your thing. So I don't know what it's called yet. I don't know what it actually is. I don't know anything about it. I just know that they need zombies, and so I was like, fine, come be a zombie for you. So once I know what that is and what it's called and all of that, I'll let you know, and you can play it, watch it, whatever it winds up being. I have no idea. Play it, watch it, and then you can come back and tell me what a hypocrite I am. Because that's how we operate. That's how we operate around here. Tomorrow, I'm doing coffee time with Dazza, I think. And maybe playing some board games later in the day. I was going to go to an open house, but I don't think I'm going to anymore. The place at first I was like, ah, that place could maybe work, and now the more that I look at it, the more I'm like, it looks like it could have been a drug den before. Guys, I had my first experience with a very obvious scam today. It was incredible. There was a really, really nice place that was showing up on Trulia for like right in my budget, and I was like, man, that place looks way too nice for my budget, but I'll still, you know, I'll call and find out and see if it's one of those situations where they're like, oh, that's actually the deposit. Your rent every month is going to be triple that. So I called, left a message, but the answering machine was super weird. It was like this dude's voice that I couldn't really understand. And then the dude texted me. And I was like, okay. They were like, you interested in that place? And I was like, yeah, I'd love to see more pictures and you know, schedule a viewing. And he was like, yeah, you can't go inside. And I was like, I wouldn't be able to go inside until I sign the lease. He was like, yeah, because I'm out of town. You can't go inside. You can look in the windows if you want. I was like, what? I was like, so legitimately, I would not be able to see this place until I had already given you the money. He was like, yeah, only pictures. And I was like, okay, never mind. No longer interested. Thank you, sir. I also in a text was like, the price seems really low. Why is the price so low? And he completely ignored it and was like, you only get pictures. I was like, what? Alright, bye. There was another place that I had like submitted a little blurb to through the website and hadn't heard back, but I noticed that it got taken down in like half a day. Like it popped up and then immediately disappeared again. And I'm wondering if that was a scam too, because that was another place that looked like way too nice. It's like, man, can't trust those places that look super sick. Like anytime you're like, wow, that place actually looks in my budget and has such nice amenities. It's not real. It's a scam, it's not real. It was the funniest thing. You can look in the windows. It's like, no, that's what? There's no one who can let, yeah, I'm out of town, I'm on a job. What? I can't. It was so funny. Anywho. So that was my day today. I'm just like constantly looking for places and, you know, doing my thing. But I'm gonna go to bed. I hope you guys had an amazing day and I will talk to you again tomorrow. Bye-bye!